Oh? I can do 20. How do I find where to join people? I don't know. I should get the invite though. No, it's funny. I was doing 24-hour Nuremberg or whatever, the Nuremberg Ring 24-hour one, and I was going perfectly in practice because it was like an hour-long practice. I was going perfect, and then once I got to the actual race, turn 1, everyone fucked up, and then I think it was turn 3 or 4, I started missing it. I'm like, of course. In the race. It couldn't happen during practice. It has to happen during the race. But, ooh, yeah. Ooh, and it's raining too. Oh no, I don't care. It's more of a challenge. As this may sound, it's not wrong, but your brakes are your enemy, actually. Yeah, because there's some tracks, like Imola, I remember I did it earlier, where I slammed on the brakes and turned, and it just went straight. Like, you know that one S turn? Yeah. Almost every time I went around it, it was like, yeah, no, they're going straight now. Rear-wheel drive if you're in a Porsche. It's all how well do you know her. Shit. There you are. Hang on. I'm gonna try to get you. Really? That's where you have to, like, go into your settings, and every time you get a custom race, you have to make it wet. Because then you get so used to the brain that once you get on a dry circuit, like Monza or whatever circuit that's dry, you're way up. Yellow flag here. I was gonna say, huh? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, okay, too fast. Ooh, this should be interesting. Let it. But, do you know how to drift? Let it kind of, how do I explain, like, try to drift the car around the track. That's what I've done, or learned how to handle this car. And the wet is, if it wants to drift, let it drift. and then it sounds backwards, but it kind of catches itself and goes, no, I don't want to drift anymore. Whoa, shit. All good. I don't think so. Maybe, I don't know.
Green light, give it all you got.
Yeah. I don't know. Was that really 5 minutes? Oh my. Time flies, man. Yeah. I don't know, I've just kind of grown to love the rear wheel drives, and then I'd get used to them, and then, ooh, okay. Oh yeah. Oh, I can. You're all over the track. Like, I'm not saying you're bad at all, but I can see your car going right to left, and then, like, because I'm kind of in your slipstream, so I can't really see anything. I just have to go off memory. I remember, what was it? I used to do slicks in the rain in QT7, just nah, fuck it. That, you want a challenge. There's no traction control. And it's tight. Yeah, I did it too. Yeah, the brakes don't work in this car. I can't even see you. All I can see is the water. Try gearing down instead. Do you do it just not randomly, or do you use the stakes? Like the meter sticks.
Light damage.
Shit. Use that as your gearing mechanism as well. Because I've learned with this car, it's not just the brakes and it's not just the gearing, but when you mix the gearing with the right, like when you match the amount of throttle response with the right braking I love this. Oh, you think this shit's hard? You gotta do the Nuremberg. Oh yeah, that's the best time to do it in my opinion. I can't remember. It's so hard. Oh my god, but it's so rewarding. Ooh, what about during the night wet? Oh yeah, I do too. It's... You fly off. So are you streaming on Twitch or what are you streaming on? Yeah? Oh. I don't know how to stream on YouTube. I just use Twitch and then drag it over and drop it. Five.
Going double file.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh. You gotta go. So you're mostly on GT7 then? That is a fun game, I'm just saying.
Green light, green light.
Fuck it. Here you go. Don't. 120 around it. Don't rely too much on the brake. More your transmission's going to take the brunt of it. Oh, I believe it. I just I'm running it as well as I can. Shit. Well, my thing is like I used to practice on wet tracks, like so you know in GT7 you can pick the weather, like light rain, sunny, cloudy. I used to go intentionally heavy rain and then pick like this track for example, and then just run it. If I wipe out, I wipe out. Who cares? Did you hear about, I take it you're an F1 fan? Do you know Kimi Antonelli, the new guy that took Lewis Hamilton's place last year? So that kid's hilarious, man. So he's like 17 years old, but I was watching a thing, and he's like, and this girl goes, so don't be surprised if him and I can't remember the other guy's name, Formula 2 driver, is not at the race in Japan this weekend. And she goes, because he might get charged with they might get charged with credit card fraud. And it skips to a thing of him and his buddy, or him in an interview, and he's like, oh, well, me and my buddy, we took his credit card, and we took it for like 2 hours, and we bought just shit on the internet. And they're like, what did you buy? He's like, I don't know. You know, just whatever. Like rubbish? He goes, yeah, exactly, rubbish. He goes, and he goes, did you find out? He goes, yeah. And he's like, he was getting notifications all day. Like, what the fuck is getting sent to my house? And they're like, he's like, nothing of value. No. That'd be a funny joke. Ooh, that's true. I never thought of that. Yeah, they don't even have those poncho things. Did you hear about that new movie that Brad Pitt's in? And I can't remember the quotes are in it. For F1, but it's supposed to be the most realistic racing movie. I think it starts as like, ooh, quick window. Literally, I'm gonna jump in it too. I'm in pit now. No, it looks like I'm behind you. What, is that from like damage and shit? Ooh. Don't get, I find it, like, don't get too confident in it. Ooh, I got 3 seconds. So, that bought you some time. Yeah, so you're gonna be up. Yeah, 30 seconds, or 17. In and out. I don't know how.
Mandatory stop and start clear. Let's go, go.
Okay. I'm already past the Audi sign. I'm going back up the hill. It's crazy to think that all these teams, like Porsche, Ferrari, well, not so much Ferrari, but like Audi, Porsche, Lamborghini, all those teams are actually looking at the sim drivers going, can you drive? How many of them were sim racers versus? It's funny because everyone used to think it was a joke, like not even 10 years ago. Well, Kimmy, that's fair. But what's the right setup, though? I think I've run out. I believe in you! Might be in too high of a gear, man. Mini drifts. How's that going?
Still a way to go.
No. Yeah. You think you can do it on Nuremberg or no? Oh, it's so fun in the rain. So you know the southern loop? Mix that with the Neuzschleife, and that's the one that's in this game. Yeah. No, 90. I feel like it's all how well do you know the car, but then again, if we were to hop on GT7 and jump into a different car completely on this track in the wet, I don't know. Whereabouts are you? I'm about to go up here. Come on. So the thing with this car is because it's so, I guess, ass heavy, is you kind of have to let it do its thing, and she'll respond correctly. What have you been normally driving? Like, you said a Peugeot or something. What's the closest you can get to that? When it's a mid-engine. Like, were you talking the V6, Renault Clio V6 or whatever? Because this, you have to remember, this is an ass-heavy car. And, uh-oh.
Got some light damage on the forehead.
Some bitch going off. But they have to now. Can't you tamper with the car though? I think they might make an exception for you. Uh-oh. Ah! Is it just this track? Is it just this track you're having a problem with? What is it? I find your gearbox is more your friend than your enemy. And your brakes are more your enemy than your friend in this car. Kind of backwards than most of them, I mean. What were you in before this? How do you see that? Oh yeah, okay, I see that there. Bit flat. Is your car slower? No. Really? Oh, it's a must not be. I want to say the GT3 RSs are the faster ones, but I don't know. What's the fastest? Not obviously the 918 is, but for the track cars. I think it might be the GT3. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. It's just these things are harder to control. Really? So how old are you from your karting? Wow. Do you have your FIA? That's one of the things that I get the impression is next to impossible to acquire unless you're seriously dedicated. Yeah, okay. That was just braking. It's like clear ice with brakes. Well, this is the last lap. How much time do you have left?
Bring it back from
Yeah, you still have to make up all that time and still, I guess, lap me like 3 times. But you got a close time. Yeah, I'm like 27 seconds. 35 seconds. Here, we got new tires, the car's fixed. Off we go. So there goes another 30 seconds. How do you do that, actually? I don't know. Might have got rid of it. I think I got rid of it. Oh, I'm looking at the back, like I guess the mirror. I look up. Well, I'm looking out the rear view mirror and it looks black with just the water line, but that's about it. It's getting darker. Possible, actually, because it is Australia. Uh-oh. And the headlights are on. remember I was talking to a kid a while back, and he was talking about. Where are you? Ooh, let's see if I can catch you. Ooh.
Green light, show them what you got.
I'm gonna end my stream.